ready to do it?
I'm ready. What are we making today?
Well, you're a motorcycle guy.
I am.
You ever ridden in a sidecar?
I've not ridden in the sidecar.
Have you
But
ever?
I've always thought it looked cool with the old-fashioned goggles, laid back.
Well, what we're doing today is you and I are going to have a battle royale of two different
Showdown.
cocktails. A showdown, if you will. The first cocktail is called the sidecar. It's the original cocktail.
Sidecar, okay.
There's a story that they named it the sidecar because some military captain strolled on up to the bar in the sidecar of a motorcycle. And then we're going to compare that cocktail with a riff on the sidecar, which is called a cable car. Created in San Francisco in the 90s, and we're going to see
Been
which
on
one's
a
better.
cable car.
Big steep cable car?
Yeah.
Those are fun. Okay, Rob, what's one thing that we always need to do with our cocktails before we start making our cocktails?
Well, Alex, I would say chill the glassware.
Chill the glassware.
I
He's
learned
no rookie.
something?
He's no rookie. Rob, it's really easy to sugar a rim.
I was going to say, how do you get it to stick?
Yeah, this is exactly it. You grab a little piece of lemon, you run it around the outside, and then you just drop it in the sugar. Now you let gravity do the work. Don't press it down, you don't need to force it down.
Such good tips. I've always seen it on the glass and never done it.
Give it a little shake, and there you go. A little sugar rim.
That's beautiful.
Okay, so here's the difference between the sidecar and the cable car. The sidecar is made with a base spirit of cognac. The cable car is made with a base spirit of spiced rum. But we're going to build a sidecar first, so we're going to use our cognac, 1.5 ounces of our cognac. And we're going to throw in 3/4 ounce of Cointreau.
Been a while since we cracked that one out. White Lady was the last one?
It was actually. Good
think.
memory. Although this is a new bottle, so it hasn't been that long since I cracked it out. And then we're going to add in 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. Give it a good shake, probably 10-15 seconds. And there we have the sidecar. Okay, now we're going to make a cable car. This one's a little bit more exciting, only because there's one more ingredient. What we're going to do, we're going to start with 1.5 ounces of our spiced rum. To that, we're going to add our 3/4 ounce of Cointreau. We're going to add 1 ounce of our lemon juice. And then the big difference here is we're going to add a little bit of simple syrup. So the sidecar doesn't have simple syrup, but the cable car has 1/2 ounce. One other difference between the cable car and the sidecar is the cable car has sugar with cinnamon. So I did 3 parts sugar to 1 part cinnamon. Add ice, shake her up. Look at that.
Dang, a beauty.
That is gorgeous. We're gonna double strain this one into our nice cinnamon sugar rimmed glass. Oh, look at that. Gonna grab an orange, grab a peeler. Just gonna do a little swath, and we're gonna express the oils over the top. There we have the cable car. Hey, welcome to 119 Evans Crest Gardens here in Evanston in Northwest Calgary. Let me just show you a couple things I love about this house. First off, this room here, awesome. Huge vaulted ceilings, huge windows, and it opens right up to your dining and kitchen space, which is great for entertaining. My drink's almost done, and so is your tour. But before I let you go, you have to know this place has 2 bedrooms with en-suites. It's perfect for the first-time home buyer, and of course the investor. And you've got laundry right there. Cheers. Okay, here we are. So we got our cable cars on the outside, our side cars, the original cocktail, on the inside. What we're gonna do, we're gonna try the sidecar first, share our thoughts. We'll try the cable car second, share our thoughts.
Go back to the side.
Go back and forth a few times, and then we're gonna say which one we like better in this battle royale, so to speak, of cocktails.
I love it. It's going to be fun to put them side by side, and then you really get to taste the difference.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the sidecar. It's the middle one.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, the sugar.
Oh yeah.
The sugar really adds dimension to it though.
Yeah.
I find I taste more of the sugar in the aftertaste. I don't taste it right at the beginning because the alcohol in the drink is a little bit stronger, and that I think hits your mouth first. But as I think about it and as I sit here, the sugar lingers and it gets sweeter as I taste it. It's a pretty cool effect.
And that's the really interesting dynamic with this, because the sidecar is quite citrusy. Okay, let's try the cable car.
All right. I'm looking forward to the cinnamon. I think that's really interesting.
Oh man.
Okay. They're completely different.
Completely different.
The cinnamon, you smell it right away, you taste it right away. This is very sweet.
Which is really interesting because there's way more lemon juice in the cable car than there is in the sidecar. But you're right. With that added, syrup, because we do add simple syrup.
I forgot about the syrup. That changes it a little bit too.
And then the cinnamon sugar. That is a great drink. All right, so if you had to put them head to head, Rob, sidecar versus the cable car.
I got to try one of them.
I can get behind that.
I'm going to give my vote to the cable car.
The cable car. For me, it's a toss-up. It would really depend on what mood I'm in, but I think I got to give the edge to the cable car in this case as well, even though the sidecar is one of the classic cocktails that got me into cocktails.
But side by side, this is a great comparison. Good
What
idea.
a fun little experiment. Why don't you try this for yourself? Put a comment down in the comments just saying which one you like the best. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
You never know what we're going to do next.
You really don't, because we don't know what we're going to do next. Thanks for joining us on this episode of
Cocktails and Cribs.
See you next time. It's my favorite part. It's my exercise for the day.
Is that my cue?